Morning, Lynn the leather bag lady here. As you can see, I am not in my little, well, it's not a studio, it's my living room with my ironing board set up in front of me and my camera stand and all that jazz. I'm at the trailer in Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, as you can see, and I just thought I'd say hello. Heading home. Got a busy day, and then hopefully I'll be back up here tonight. Hope you're enjoying the videos. I have had to slow down a fair bit because I'm back to work. I'm a recreational therapist, so I have senior mental health clients in the community that I visit with 4 days a week. It's part-time, but it's a lot of work. It's very demanding to be in charge of their good time, which is, I guess essentially what it is. We go out and, we have lunch, or we, go to the pub, or which sounds, how can you be complaining about that? And I'm not complaining about it. It's just behaviors. Obviously, they are mental health clients, and if I'm having a bad day, it's not allowed. It's you're the entertainment, so it can be a lot of pressure. So coming up here recharges my batteries and just gives me something to look forward to at the end of every weekend. What's that? Working for the weekend with a lover boy back in the 80s. I absolutely understand that now. Starting to slow down with the vintage bags, coming to the end of what I have at home in my stockroom. So what's going to be happening is I'm going to be transitioning to some of the more updated bags. And vintage, as far as Etsy's concerned, is 20 years. So, I mean, we're talking 2000 till now. So most of my stuff is between 2000 and 2010. I don't have a lot of current stuff because, I mean, if you remember, these are all gently used bags. And, people have to not want them anymore for me to have them. So chances are it's, a bag they've had and never used, which happens all the time, because I would never ever pick anything up that wasn't in pristine condition. And then everything gets professionally cleaned inside and out and weather guarded. So the bags, vintage or the newer ones, are all ready to go to their new forever homes. And I've got wristlets coming out of if you saw my stockroom video, you'll have seen all the wristlets hanging on the door. I've got shoes, and I've got belts, and I've got wallets and change purses, vintage and the newer stuff. So there's a lot more to come. And I'm always hunting, always, always. A lot more people doing it now. I've been in business for about 6 years now, and things are not as easy to come by as they used to be, especially the brands that I enjoy, having for you, which is specifically Danier and vintage Danier. The new Danier is garbage, and I wouldn't pick it up even if it was available to me. The quality is horrible. So vintage Danier for sure. Coach. Get a lot of Coach now. Coach has kind of fallen out of favor, but the leather stuff is still absolutely beautiful quality. So I always pick that up if I can. Roots all day long. I'd have a business just doing Roots if I could, but it's hard to find. So when you see the Roots bags on Etsy, $80, $90, $100, they're really hard to find, especially the vintage stuff. What else? Fossil, all day long Fossil. And we're getting into some vintage Fossil now too. Fossil's been around for a while. And lastly, Derek Alexander, Canadian manufacturer out of Calgary. The leather quality is absolutely amazing. Geared to the mature market a little bit more. Lots of pockets, lots of hidey holes for Kleenex and mints and all those things that our older ladies enjoy carrying around with them. So lots to come. Maybe I'll have a bag video for you later on today. I'm not sure. We'll see what I can fit in. But I just thought I'd give you a look at my beautiful morning. I've got sausages in the skillet, and I'm going to have some breakfast and then head back into the city. So have a great rest of the morning, and hopefully I'll chat with you again a little bit later. Bye now.